Capsule re-enters and opens parachute. At least he landed.
I don't like this chute.
At least
It's
he
just a
landed.
drogue chute. It's not an actual parachute. Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh! Welcome back, you bottom arse gremlins. I hope this video cheers you up a little bit today. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Other than that, let's get into it.
Hello again.
Hi.
Jeb here. Today, we'll be playing the greatest space disaster simulator to ever hit virtual store shelves. A game dedicated to constructing your own grand scientific endeavors, like how many Kerbals makes up an adequate crush space for this lander. A game that requires full activation of your frontal lobe.
Oh!
A game where ethics,
I don't have
morality,
my frontal lobe.
and the safety of your subjects take a backseat to science, exploration,
What
and getting that bread. And a game
What?
where the inevitable catastrophic failure is often better than the mission
He
itself.
sounds like
You
so
may think that NASA has
relaxed.
had some pretty terrible disasters over the years.
I'm so used to like the chaotic Martin, you know? Like I'm so used to like chaotic Martin. This is like so like
But they have nothing on the
Just
B
an L
space
shatter.
program's preliminary rocket testing. This little guy made some poor decisions with the last remaining fuel, and has just been sitting here on his space chair, all alone, orbiting the sun. And he's been here for the last 78 years.
Whoa.
Poor lad.
Poor
You might be
lad,
wondering
yeah.
where I am right now. Well, I'm not on Kerbin. I'm
Oh.
also not on the moon.
Oh,
I'm not on Duna or Eve. Not Drez, Bop, or Pol.
where are we going?
Not
Oh!
even Tylo. Dickhead.
Where are we going?
I'm on a planet very, very far away. A planet orbiting an entirely different star to our own. An exoplanet. Proxima Centauri b. Hold on a minute. You might also be wondering how I
Spelled it
got
wrong.
here. Well, it's quite a long story.
What the fuck? Old meme,
rockets?
bro? Yeah, very old meme.
Massive catastrophic explosions, intense nuclear radiation, antimatter
Dead.
containment. Orb.
Orb. Orb.
Touchy.
No touch. No touch. Oh, he touched it. Yeah, that's bright. What the hell did you do? Don't touch the orb! This is why we don't touch things! That's so bright!
And encounters with KSP's Deep Space Kraken. So buckle up, fuckos, because today
Buckle up,
we're going to the stars.
Buckle up, fucker! Fuck yeah!
But before we begin, some rules.
Oh.
As you probably know, KSP only has this star, and no real means of getting to any others, which means we'll need to add some mods. I'd like to demonstrate to both my PC and
Oh, that's
myself
so
the
bright.
concept of no pain, no gain. So today we're jamming as many mods as physically possible into the game. How many, you may be asking? Well, this many.
29. Oh,
Lots if you're a new
that's...
player, but really not that many if you're a true blue KSP gamer. As a side note, I tried desperately to get Realism Overhaul and Real Solar System to work properly with some form of progression to the warp drive, which is the only propulsion system that is actually fun to use for going interstellar distances. This would have made for an interesting challenge, as Earth is about 10 times larger than Kerbin, and much harder to orbit. What actually happened was I ended up with a horrible, unplayable,
Oh my god.
covered mess. Annoyingly, the way you're meant to play these mods is with RP1, a modified tech tree and contract system. However, this did not include a path to warp drive technology, so instead I used the community tech tree and hoped it would work.
It didn't, did it? Yeah!
I streamed this horrible,
Oh my
several
God.
hour-long suffering marathon, which ended in me restarting a save once after effectively being soft-locked from the game, and a second time after being
Soft-locked.
cucked by several engine failures on
Oh
my
my
first try at
God.
an orbital flight.
failure.
Did burn time, I guess.
The next
like
stage,
it
engine
anyway.
failure.
Oh no!
Oh my god,
Alright.
no, he's not gonna make
Don't
it.
gamble.
Rip. Engine
Oh
failure?
my god, no.
He's
Are you
fucked.
kidding me?
He's fucked. Capsule re-enters and opens parachute. At least he
I remember
landed.
why I don't like this chute.
At least
'Cause
he
it's just a
landed.
drogue chute. It's not an actual parachute. Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh! Oh, I get. My bad. My bad. My bad.
Alright. I'm sure getting warp drive to work in this mode while keeping the game playable is possible, but I clearly lack this KSP knowledge. So no Earth. Back to
No
code.
Earth.
The mods that I actually have added add all sorts of cool and good stuff.
Big
New
orb.
parts, new features, new planets, tweaks to science, and for actually getting to the other stars, we have acquired the warp drive. This way we'll get there within a few weeks instead of 800 years. Also, warp drives are cool. Okay, let us begin.
Cheer. Volume warning?
So, it looks like we have a long road ahead of us. Our fledgling space program starts with a couple of bucks, some brave Kerbonauts, and several ex-war criminal rocket scientists.
Ex-war criminal.
Our first rocket only has access to very basic parts. To access better parts, we must perform research and collect valuable data.
Ooh.
In case you forgot, we have an exceedingly large pile of mods,
So bright.
meaning the tech tree now expands very nice and far. This is good because it gives us much more time for things to go terribly wrong. The warp drive itself is all the way at the end for a cool 28,000 science points. Our first technologies cost 5. Anyway, enough babbling. On to constructing. Our first rocket has one goal.
One goal? Up.
To tackle this great challenge, the
Up.
Bean Space
Uppies.
Program has created the most powerful nugget to
Uppies.
ever be launched. Its name, Obama Prism.
What the fuck? Launch 1?
5, 4, 3.
It's not gonna go up. It's just gonna sit there. No, up. Just. Oh, it actually went up. It went up. Is it supposed to do anything else? Oh, it's falling. Oh, it's going down. Never mind. I think it's landing too fast. No, we're good. I think it's fine. It might not blow up this time. Yeah, look at that. It made it.
Very good. Great success.
Very good.
But how? Alright class, listen up.
Oh,
Today,
no.
we're talking about solid rocket boosters. Our great and powerful vehicle, Obama Prism, uses a weird little solid rocket booster to propel itself upwards. But what is a solid rocket booster?
I don't
Well,
know.
a solid rocket booster is a booster that uses a solid fuel.
Okay. Alright.
I know. I
Well,
wouldn't have figured that one out either.
I shouldn't have said
A solid
anything.
fuel is made up of an oxidizing agent and a fuel. Think of it like a high-powered explosive that explodes gently. When it's lit,
Gently.
the rocket burns this fuel and creates a very hot gas. Now Kevin, please remind the class about Newton's third law. Every action... Okay Kevin, I'm gonna need you to be quiet. I did not ask.
Oh
Anyway,
my god.
Newton at one point was like, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Basically, push on something, and the thing pushes back.
It's a kitty.
This principle is how literally everything moves. Your car pushes the ground, which pushes back on the car. An airplane pushes the air. The air pushes the plane. Simple. So, when the hot gas shoots out one end, what happens to the rocket? It goes forward.
goes
Shut
up.
up, Kevin! It goes forward
goes
in
up.
the opposite direction of the
Yeah.
gas, thus creating thrust. So, when we smash that spacebar, the rocket goes up. Incredible.
Nice.
Class dismissed.
I didn't learn enough. Wait, is there gonna be a quiz? Ducky? I'm gonna fail. I wasn't paying a good enough attention. I hope you were. Ducky's gonna pass the quiz for all of us. Right, Ducky? Right,
So,
Ducky?
we've done our first launch, got our first bit of science, and completed our first contract.
There is a test.
Very good.
There is a test.
Next step is to leave the atmosphere of Kerbin and hopefully make it back in one piece.
Oh.
To do this, we'll need to create the most powerful rocket ever built. Obama Prism 2.
Obama
It's a very
Prism
complex
2.
and intricately engineered rocket. We get Obama Prism 1, then attach 4 more boosters to
What the fuck?
it. Engineer.
No.
The boosters have no decouplers between them. So to get them to separate, we'll use the next booster to explode the spent booster.
Oh.
You'll see what I mean. Let's launch.
Okay.
On our second great journey, we are once again launching our best and bravest pilot, Jeb. He's been around since the
Aw.
very beginning, along with Bill and Bob. A true staple of the
He's gonna
KSP
die.
universe.
Oh, he's
Jeb
dead!
is the first Kerbonaut any aspiring.
Why do I speak things into existence? Why do I open my mouth? Why do I speak?
Program manager launches. He's also the bravest the entire program has to offer, smiling in the face of even the greatest catastrophe. And he's dead.
Damn it! He actually did die. Why do I say anything? Why am I like this? Rest in peace, Jeb. Collision with water. Collision with water. Why is he naked?
To those who have played this game before, you may just say, oh well, revert the flight and do it again.
No.
How? That's right,
Oh.
the game is set to hard, which means no reverting
Oh.
to mission assembly, no quick
fuck.
saving, and no crew
He fucked
respawning.
up. He
So Jeb
fucked up.
is actually dead.
Oh,
Forever.
bye, Jeb.
But
My
why
bad.
is
I spoke
Jeb
your
dead?
death into existence.
Okay, class, sit down and buckle your fuckles. In this lesson,
Buckle
we're
my
doing
fuckles?
aerodynamic
Okay.
stability, and what even is space
I'll
anyway.
buckle my fuckle.
So what actually happened? Well, if we rewind the video, you'll notice a minute and difficult to catch detail that led to Jeb's death. If you look really close, you can see he smashes into the water at several times the speed of sound.
Oh shit! That-
Interesting.
Instant liquid.
But why? Passive aerodynamic stability. I want you to imagine a dart flying through the air. The dart can only point in one direction, forward. If you try
Yeah.
throwing a dart backwards, it'll just go and point forwards
Oh.
again. This is because a dart has wings at the back and its mass at the front. The dart is passively stable when flying forwards and unstable when flying backwards.
Ew.
Similar situation with the late Obama Prism 2. The mass is concentrated towards the front of the vessel where the capsule is, and the little wings act to keep it stable in the forward direction. Unlucky for us, this direction also happens to make the capsule very aerodynamic, i.e. it doesn't slow down.
Oh.
As we re-entered the atmosphere, the little reaction wheels in the capsule kept it pointing backwards, but once the air got thicker, it pushed on the wings and forced the ship into a nosedive.
Oh
Once in this
shit.
position, the craft acts very much like a dart and doesn't slow down enough to open the parachute, ending with Jeb smacking straight into the water at twice the speed of sound. Rest in peace, Jeb.
Okay, at least you didn't feel anything though, right? At least he didn't. There was no pain.
Before Jeb met with the ocean at Mach 2, he managed to fly completely out of the atmosphere, topping out at over 100 kilometers.
Yay,
In
Jeb!
KSP, the atmosphere ends at exactly 70 kilometers. You can easily tell when you're there, because the music goes like... On Earth, it's a little less clear-cut, because there are technically air molecules all the way up past 400 kilometers, but the generally agreed upon altitude that space begins is 100 kilometers, known as the Kármán line. So why is this important?
Who
Well,
cares?
we'd like to get to orbit eventually, which means we'll need to be traveling really fast in one direction. Air doesn't like it when you go through it really fast, so we avoid the air altogether by going up nice and high.
No,
Air doesn't reach
I don't
higher
think that's
up
how that
because Kerbin's
works.
gravity pulls it all down to the surface.
Wait.
Also, Kevin, please just be quiet next time. The class is trying to learn. I didn't say anything, bro. Shut up! Just
Poor
shut up.
Kevin.
Class
Kevin
dismissed.
Kevin was quiet. Kevin didn't say anything.
Second launch down. Less successful than the first, but we still made money. Jeb may be dead, but we got that bread. Next up, we're actually going to invest our research into better parts to avoid our previous mistakes. Our next rocket is even more powerful than Obama Prism 2. Obama Prism
3.
3. I'll just cut to the chase. Obama Prism 3 didn't make it. To orbit, that is. Don't worry, Valentina is still alive.
Oh yay!
For now.
For now.
We didn't have enough fuel to reach orbit, so we turned around, ditched the tank, and splashed down in the water.
Not bad. We landed.
Without exploding. Very good.
Very,
didn't
very
die.
good.
But we also didn't make it to orbit.
Oh,
Why?
not enough fuel?
Okay, class, keep those fuckles buckled. Today, we're
My
learning
fuckle is
basic orbital
buckled. I haven't
mechanics,
unfuckled the buckle.
amongst some other things.
Jesus.
First off, why do we shoot parts off the rocket? Why not instead just make a long noodly rocket that has all the fuel in a single tank? I'll tell you why.
It's too heavy?
Mass.
Yeah.
When these tanks are empty, they still contribute mass to the vessel. Hey, psst, hey,
Huh?
Cat.
What?
What equation is Newton most famous for?
Oh.
That's right,
See, I told you there was a quiz. I told you there was a quiz. What's the answer?
force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
If we do some high-level algebra, we can rearrange this and get acceleration is force divided by mass.
Oh, dear
When the
God.
mass is lower, the acceleration
I didn't think we'd be
is
learning
higher.
today.
Thus, eliminating excess mass makes you go faster. Very nice.
I
After
know.
ditching our first 3 solid rocket booster stages, we get this special engine on our last stage. This is a liquid-fueled engine. Instead of burning a solid propellant, it mixes fuel and oxidizer inside the engine to create the hot gas.
Hot, hot.
Liquid
Hot, hot.
engines are much more efficient than solid boosters and can be throttled and even turned off. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, solid boosters can't be turned off. Once you start them, they go.
Oh.
And go.
Oh.
And go.
Oh.
Liquid-fueled engines are pretty cool, but they come with a price.
That's not good.
Literally. Just the engine
Oh,
without
shit,
the
that's
fuel on this
expensive.
rocket costs as much as all 3 of the solid rocket boosters combined.
What the?
So solid boosters
Oh.
make economical sense for sections that don't need the greatest efficiency. Now, of course, the elephant in the room.
What's that?
No, not that elephant.
Oh.
It's purely ornamental. Our failure to reach orbit. Gravity. Gravity pulls at all objects with mass. Our spacecraft has mass, thus it is subject to gravity. Wow. Gravity
Surprising.
pulls with a force depending on how far away from the body you are. If the mass and distance are kept constant, the force is also kept constant. Meaning, if you can generate enough force in the opposite direction, you can fly.
You float. Yeah.
Now, of course, there are many, many ways to...
Get
Dude,
the elephant out
really?
of the
You're
room.
just gonna fucking stand there? Come on, dude.
Move.
Get out of here, bro.
I can't see.
As I was saying, there are many, many ways to generate force. Wings, brakes, engines, parachutes, magnets, electric fields, mass, just straight up pushing on shit. You get the idea. But today we want to look at centripetal and centrifugal forces. Both of
Oh,
these
God.
forces exist when
I'm
something is
actually
rotating.
learning.
Well, technically
I don't like
centrifugal force
this.
doesn't actually exist, but I'll leave that as an exercise for you to
I
explain.
don't want to learn.
Answer in the comments.
Oh.
Do it now. A
No.
common example is a...
What's the answer? Quick. I wasn't paying attention. Ducky, give me the answer. Ducky. Ducky, the answer. Quick. Someone. What's the answer? Or we failed.
ball on the end of a string. Centripetal force is the force that the string exerts on the ball, while
Huh?
centrifugal force is the force that the ball experiences in the opposite direction. Now, how does
Huh?
this relate to Obama Prism 3? Well, as you probably have experienced, the faster you spin a ball in a string, the harder it pulls away from you. This means that our imaginary
Oh.
centrifugal force is increasing. Once it goes past the force generated by gravity, we achieve orbit. But we didn't do that, so on to...
Launch 4? Oh my god.
For this mission, we're going with a complete redesign. We've ditched the Obama Prism
Oh. No, what?
nomenclature. We've ditched Obama Prism and moved on to casting couch.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
yep. It's got
What
thicker thighs
casting
and more
couch?
rocket juice for the liquid
Thick-
stage.
Listen, I'm down for thicker thighs, okay? I think
Hopefully
we
this
all are.
time, we'll reach orbit. Let's launch.
Thicker thighs save lives! Does he make it? Uh-oh. 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 Are we gonna make it? I don't know if we make this. We're orbiting.
And would you look at that? An actual orbit. We've done it, lads. We'll be at
Oh!
Proxima Centauri in no time. But we're just about out of fuel, so we'll deal
Oh
with it.
shit. I could never do this in real life. Props to the people who are like up in
Wow,
space and
would you look
shit.
at that?
I could
It's hot.
never. I'd piss myself.
Very hot, in fact. So
Is-
hot that it's learning
Gonna ex-
time.
Oh, not again. I don't want to go back to
Friction.
class.
Friction is all around us. Have you ever walked? Friction. Moved in a car and then stopped moving in a car? Friction. Rubbed two metal plates together so hard they form a robust friction weld?
Friction.
Friction. That last one is important. It demonstrates how friction generates lots of heat. So
Friction.
tell me, Kevin, why is there a giant plasma flare around casting couch?
Friction.
Friction?
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Listen, I guessed correctly!
Yes.
Oh, okay.
In case you didn't realize, our craft is moving
We're good.
really, really fast. Over 2,000 meters per second, in fact.
We're
Which
good.
translates to roughly 32,927 Big Macs stacked vertically
Oh.
every single second.
Damn!
Pretty quick. As you can imagine, this means we have lots of kinetic energy. If you've ever ridden a bike with disc brakes, you'd know that using the brakes converts your speed into heat within the brakes.
Oh.
Exact same principle here, just with much more speed. The amount of
Oh.
kinetic energy something has is related to the square of the velocity. This
Oh,
sounds kind of
we're
complicated,
learning.
but it just means that when you double your speed, you quadruple your energy. So casting couch has a huge amount of energy. Hence, when it slows down,
my brain
giant
hurts.
plasma flare. Nice.
I don't like this.
Nope. Nope. Launch 5 is boring.
What? He just skipped launch 5? Hello?
In launch 5, we did a quick shoot past the moon. We got some decent science, but it was boring. Now we're on launch 6. The goal of launch 6 is simple. Land on the moon, and come back. For this job, we have yet again created the most powerful rocket ever built. Obama Prism 4.
So we're back to
This
a bomb
rocket
prism.
uses two
Okay.
SRBs mounted to a large inner stage.
Got it.
The upper stage has a special liquid engine and a lot of fuel for it to drink. Let's launch.
Oh shit. Oh, I thought it exploded. Ducky, you ain't going to space.
Orbit achieved, but we keep going.
Oh. I don't know, Shattered. Helldivers doesn't count. Okay, listen, I could never travel to space. Okay? I could never do it. For the pure fact, like, I couldn't be out, like, if your suit gets ripped or something, you're dead. Like, the fact, like, one fuck up, and you're just gone. Mm-mm. No, it's not. If I drink milk, I'll grow.
Ladies and gentlemen,
He made it to the moon!
we've done it. Valentina hops out the pod and plants our
She's
first
alive!
extraterrestrial flag.
But how does she get home?
What do we say in this great and profound moment? Do we honor the engineers and scientists that brought us here? Do we honor the late Obama Prism 2 and Jeb? Do we thank
Jeb!
our pet goldfish for giving us the strength to continue when we needed it most?
Jeb!
No. Instead, we carefully inscribe the plaque with PP.
Why?
Come.
What?
Astounding.
Out of all the things you could have put. Out of all things.
Okay, I'm bored.
Rip.
Let's go home.
I feel like they're not gonna make it home. She's gonna die. She's so dead. There's no way. Calling it. That is true. Nope, she lived. God dang it. The frames!
And there we have it. We went to the moon and didn't die.
Nice-oo!
But how?
No, please.
No, that's
No!
enough. I would
Yes,
do the next
thank you.
lesson, but it looks like we're out of time. And more importantly, I'm getting a little sick of it. So
Same.
it looks like we'll have to wait for next episode. That's right, there will be
No-
another episode. But you might need to wait. In the meantime, subscribe to my channel.
No!
Now, all of the career gameplay in this video is taken from YouTube live streams I've been doing. This video only covered what happened in my first stream. As of recording, I've actually done 4, but to be perfectly
4?
honest, they're basically the same as the first one. If you desperately
4?
need to watch them, they can all be found in the KSP streams section on the Discord. The next streams I do will involve other planets and going to them, so stay posted for that. I'll also be doing KSP weapons development streams, where you can send in your crafts and I'll have them fight each other.
Oh!
If this sounds interesting to you, join the Discord. I'll make a KSP craft channel that you can stick them in. Just remember to read the craft submission guidelines before submitting it.
Oh,
Please.
please.
If this doesn't sound interesting to you, join the Discord anyway. So that does it. KSP, the best space game. Join my Discord, watch my piss-covered streams, and contribute to the downfall of
Piss-covered
civilized
stream.
society as we know it.
Piss-covered stream. A piss-covered stream. Dude, I feel like I learned more than I wanted to, okay? Like, I feel like for React, like, there's sometimes where I clock in, right? Sometimes I clock my brain in. But for stuff like this, I'm just like, I am stupid, give me answer.